It's simple to see, it's at Magic TV, so the world can believe it's at Magic TV.
I'm here with Jim Myron. Jim, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I got lucky. My parents brought me out here to Los Angeles, the city of the angels. And that was the luckiest moment of my life. I come from Chicago, where it's rainy and cold and windy, and out here it's like being in heaven.
Tell me about some of your accomplishments here in Hollywood.
Oh, I guess I had a lot of fun making money because I didn't have any to start with. So I started out in a pool hall. My grandfather owned a billiard hall in Chicago. And so I started shooting pool, and then I went to play tennis, and then I went to play golf, and then I got a big love affair for the motion picture studios. So I spent most of my time trying to get in the front door of the different studios, and it was a real challenge. And out here in Hollywood, that's what it's all about, the film industry, and it was very good for me. I got my own TV show, and I was lucky enough to have parents that turned over their nightclub or ballroom to me because they wanted to retire, and I had the opportunity to play around with it for a while. And I did pretty well. I got pretty lucky. I started out with Chippendales, made a lot of women happy, running Chippendales for about 10 years. And then I went into the rock and roll business and found a garage band, and they packed my club every night. And I paid them $25 a man. And I guess when they left, I was paying them $100,000. It was Van Halen. So, if you get too lucky, they leave you. So the nightclub business was pretty good to me. If you don't do well, they leave you. And if your entertainers do very well, they leave you also. So you have to find a happy medium. Can't be too good at anything. And if you're too happy, they have a place for people that are too happy too. So you try to find a happy medium. And life here in LA is, I guess, what you make it. If you got to just do what makes you happy. If you just sit down and try to make a living, you don't like your job, it's sort of boring. But I always found doing things that made me happy, and it wasn't really work. It was play. And so I think the best opportunity I ever had was to live here in L.A. I think people can do what they want here, and I think heaven and hell is right here in L.A. And I thank my lucky stars for being here.
Can you tell us the name of the TV show you used to work on?
Well, I had Make Believe Ballroom, Channel 7. I had a dance show, and I started Dancing with the Stars way back in the 60s. My partner was Julia Prowse, and we did exhibition dancing, and we gave trophies out to the best dancers in the country or in Europe or South America, and it was a lot of fun in the business. My mother went to high school with a young girl called Ginger Rogers, And when they were 16 years old, they hopped a bus, left high school, and went to New York, and they were front row chorus girls on 42nd Street and Broadway. And they stayed there for a couple years and came back to Chicago and graduated from high school, and Ginger Rogers came to Hollywood, and my mother, she went to New York with Al Jolson. And then eventually Ginger Rogers told my mom that it's better out here in L.A., it's the city of the angels. So my mom came out here and had a blind date with Clark Gable and danced at the Orpheum Theater and made a name for herself. High school graduate, she made $40 million. So it shows that this is a land of opportunity. And I was lucky enough to be her son. And this is a great town. It's what you make it. And I've never regretted living here in L.A. People here are wonderful. Opportunity is great. And I wish everybody has as much luck and success that I had.
Thank you very much.
All right.